Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Now Loading. I'm your host, Alex Thompson, and I'm here with Christian Mason.
Back again?
Back again. Yeah, you were MIA for a little bit.
I was.
Now you're on a regular schedule again.
Yes, excited to be back on the regular schedule. No more, hopefully no more disappearances.
Yeah, I'm not talking to myself anymore, so that's nice.
Well, it's okay to talk to yourself as long as you don't talk back.
As long as no one knows, right? Now everyone knows. But anyways, we are here to give you your sneak peeks for the week of January 22nd. Now, for you new viewers, that means we're going to do new releases. Hope you like them. Yeah. All right, so the first game this week is your game. We'll start with you first.
Okay.
Yeah, we did me first last week. Let's go with you first
okay.
this week. Yeah.
Mine is, I'll just start with the title here. It is Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Now, the Z is technically right up against Fighter, so I don't know if it's Fighters. I hope not. But I'm just going to call it Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It's a 2D, 3D Dragon Ball fighting game. I don't know if you ever played any of the Dragon Ball fighting games.
Like, I played, like, Budokai Tenkaichi and some of the Budokai stuff back in PlayStation 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're, like, as a rule of thumb, I'm not super into Dragon Ball, but, like, every Dragon Ball game I've ever played is amazingly fun.
Yeah.
They're just, like, even if you don't know what you're doing, like, on the fighting games, they're a lot of fun. And it looks like this is going to keep up that trend. One thing that stood out to me as one of their key selling points, but it was really amazing. The graphics are like this nice blend of modern 3D, but also their style to look like the anime.
That's cool.
Yeah, so like a lot of like when people will turn and like cutscenes and things, it looks just like the cartoon, but then like in the fighting style, there is like 3D movement. It's really neat. It's a nice blend, and it's not something I expected, but it's really cool. Looking at 3 vs 3 tag team. So what I read on their site is like that, so you'll master multiple characters. Hopefully you can just do
like Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, where you can just keep switching
Right.
out. So there are 20 characters to choose from. I'm sure there'll be DLC.
Super characters, do you know?
I think so. Like I said, I am not super good with the Dragon Ball universe, and I'm not exactly sure everyone's names and what everyone does and the hierarchy of such, but there's 20 of them. And hopefully we can find one that you like in there.
Yeah.
It's going to come out on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and from what I understand, it should be supporting 4K on PS4.
Can I have online play and stuff too?
It should. It actually, I did not see that on there, but I assume. I mean, with most
every single game basically has some kind of online nowadays.
In 2018, it's 2018 now. Yes.
The future.
Welcome to the future. 2018 comes out January 26th. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm normally we've talked about it. I'm normally a Smash Bros guy when it comes to fighting games, or a ridiculously custom-made character in like the WWE series because it's just so silly. But yeah, if this ends up going on sale on a Steam sale, I might pick it up because I do not have a PS4. But
there's a lot of hype behind that game.
Yeah,
like I know a bunch of people that are into Dragon Ball, and they're like, they've been waiting for this game. Like ever since they showed the trailer and everything for it. It looks really good. Yeah, I think so. 2D style, like you said, but with 3D elements, kind of like Street Fighter or New Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
it's a good way to put it. And then, like we said, it's kind of like, I would say compared to like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be similar in structure. I'm sure if you played another Dragon Ball game, or honestly any of the fighter games, I'm sure it won't be too hard to pick up too if you're new to the series. But
what date was it on again?
It is coming out January 26th.
Cool. I kind of want to play it. Yeah. I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, not too long.
But you know me, I like fighting games, so
yeah.
It's
your thing though. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty neat. Yeah.
Cool.
What do you got?
Okay, so I got one that people have been like super hyped for, waiting for it for a while. I know the past versions of this game and stuff. They were really big hits for it, and but this is Monster Hunter World.
Okay.
I don't know if you've played any of the other ones, but it's coming out January 26th, and it's for the PS4 and the Xbox One.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry, no Switch.
That's okay. I'm not super big into the series, but I've heard it's great.
I've heard it's good too. So it's an action adventure RPG by Capcom.
Okay.
So Capcom, you get that title, and you know it's probably going to be pretty good anyway.
It's gonna be fun.
Great graphics, third person. Like I said, it's fan favorite game, and what it is you take on quests to hunt monsters in a variety of different like habitats and stuff. And as you beat the monsters, you get new parts and stuff that you can build weapons out of and whatnot, and upgrade your character and so on and so forth. So eventually, you start out fighting these little weakling monsters, and then you get some upgrades from that, and you just keep moving your way up until you get to the giant monsters and stuff. Which it looks cool. Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. It's just something that looks cool. There's not much to it at all. You go find a monster, kill it, upgrade, move on.
Fight other monsters.
Fight other monsters. Now, one thing that is kind of cool about it is there's going to be a collector's edition that comes out with it, okay?
Okay.
And it comes with an art book for it, okay? And then it also comes out with a, I don't know how to say this, Nera Gigante figure? Nera Gigante. Yeah, I've been sitting here looking at this. I've been trying to look it up online and stuff. I'm assuming it's Nera Gigante.
We'll find out.
Yeah, so if someone knows it, please do like a pronunciation thing in a comment or something and let us know if I'm just like totally butchering the name or not. But yeah, there's a lot of different options for pre-ordering it and everything else. Collector's editions, deluxe editions.
Nice.
Yeah, they put a lot of money into this, it seems like.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've seen the old ones. They all look really cool. And I remember the trailer for this one as well. I think it was E3. But it looks really good. I mean,
beautiful.
I don't know if it's something I'll end up playing, but like, if it was there, I think I definitely would. It, like you said, it is really pretty. I'm sure the gameplay looks really fun too. So we'll just have to see. I'm sure you Monster Hunter fans out there are gonna love it. I think it's right up that alley.
Every time I hear this name, I always think of Monster Rancher.
Oh wow!
I always get like, I'm like, wait a minute, it's not the same thing.
Mountain Dew throwback.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so moving on from our weekly releases, we are gonna get into some news, and we got some Nintendo news from our local Nintendo fanboy over here.
It's me. Hello.
Yeah. So what's going on
I'm here? Well, as a lot of you may know, and as some of you might not know, there was a mini Nintendo Direct a week ago. It was a little bit, but it was, since it was mini, it wasn't super well advertised, which I think was kind of the point. Like, it's supposed to be a surprise,
right.
But I follow several Twitters that are like, try and follow those things so you get the updates. And there were a couple sites, I think GameStop accidentally tweeted something out ahead of time. It was like, ooh, here comes the Nintendo Direct, and then didn't happen for like 24 more hours. But it's basically Switch based. I think we're gonna be done with 3DS Directs, unfortunately, but this is the hybrid system of the future, I guess. So we got some key releases on here. So we're talking about the key releases of future weeks
in the
too.
future.
Yeah, we'll probably talk some more about these as they come up.
Yeah, we definitely will.
This is a big list. I focused mainly on the Nintendo ones, but the Switch is getting some cool titles. So we've got Kirby Star Allies coming out on the 16th, March 16th, sorry. Which is the new Kirby game. Looks like it's taken off of the I know on the Wii it was a big deal to have like the 4-player multi co-op thing. It's gonna be a lot like that. It's got some new abilities they announced. Yeah, it looks fun. It'll be a good game to have on the Switch. I think right now that's what the Switch is missing, is a more multiplayer.
That's what it's like supposed to be all about.
Yeah, so I'm excited they're doing some more Nintendo-based multiplayer ones like that. We're getting basically a remaster of Hyrule Warriors.
It's cool, and it's like Dynasty Warriors, but
yeah,
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. It looks good. Coming out spring 2018. Very elusive date on that one, but it's gonna be updated graphics. There's gonna be Breath of the Wild stuff in there, and it's got all the DLC, so it'll be worth picking up. To me, this is the biggest one. Some people will disagree, but I know last week we talked about Mario Tennis Game Boy Color. There's a new Mario Tennis coming out, Mario Tennis Aces, and to me, it looks fantastic. I have not been excited about a Mario Tennis game in years.
No, it looks really cool. I was looking through, I watched the Direct. We were both watching it. We were making jokes about the Direct, about watch it be like something dumb. And they throw out something like this, and then I'm like, okay, I can live with this.
Yeah.
This is cool.
It's again, I think it's like it's adding to that multiplayer aspect. The graphics look really nice, and apparently it's got a revamped system, so you have to be more precise. So it's gonna focus more on skill, I think, than past Mario Tennis games. But it's still gonna have like the wacky elements. And the biggest thing, again, we talked about it last week. We haven't done it in a while. Is the RPG element. So they're bringing back a single-player RPG mode where you go around and like fight bosses, and in the trailer that you fight PD Piranha, who we don't get to see much of anymore, so that's nice. And it's just like a tennis match, and it's gonna be fun.
They're probably gonna have a lot of cool Nintendo characters that you can add into it, and amiibos and everything else.
Maybe I'm hoping for amiibo support because I think they've kind of cooled down on the amiibos, but hopefully they keep giving us.
You're gonna have a Link run out there with their shield and the sword.
Maybe, yeah. He's got like a master tennis racket.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's coming out spring 2018 too. Really excited about that. Another remaster, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
I think that looks cool.
It does. I'm a little bummed on it because like it looks like the only new content is Funky Kong.
Right.
And Funky Kong looks like the easy mode player.
It looks overpowered.
Right. Yeah, because he can just like hover. He's got a surfboard,
Doesn't
so
fall
he can
in
jump on
water
spikes.
yeah.
Like. So I mean, if you like that game, I think it'll be cool to have it on the Switch. I think that's the biggest thing with a lot of these like remasters that are coming out. You can take them anywhere.
That's one issue that it had with me through this whole thing is like it felt like a lot of remasters and stuff. And she's like, just give me a new Donkey Kong game.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the early stages, since we're still in the first, I mean, Switch is only a year old. I think they are going with the remasters because I think they're gonna save like the new Donkey Kong. I mean, the Switch still has like 4 or 5 years left on it. You know,
I don't know though, but isn't that what like basically killed the Wii U? Was all the remasters instead of new content?
Well, we didn't get remasters on the Wii U until like the end with the Legend of Zeldas and things like that. Like by then it was far too late. I think now we've got a good blend of the brand new like Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, which are easily going to be 2 of the top 10 Switch games long after the Switch is dead. Like those are going to be. We've got 2 of the best games for the Switch already out. I think it's good that we're kind of getting some lesser stuff because that means there's more stuff to come ahead. Because like we still haven't seen a Mario Party. You know, I think we're probably gonna get. I think we'll get a Smash Bros towards the end.
I think so.
We still have a couple years. I think we'll probably get a new Mario Kart. That's not just the.
I think it's gonna be a while before we get to Mario Kart.
Absolutely. But I think it's within the capabilities of the Switch long term.
Now we just need a new Earthbound.
You know, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind that.
Nice.
I guess there's also some DLC coming out for Pokken Tournament. There'll be new fighters, new assist characters, and a new mode in Mario Odyssey where you have to
multiplayer. It's like multiplayer based. It's like hide a balloon thing.
Ish, yeah. It's like not on the same system, but it's like you hide the balloon, and then if you are connected on online with your friends, like they can go find the balloon. It's sort of like the time trials, like you leave it and then someone else can pick it up whenever they want, so it looks neat. Non-Nintendo stuff, Payday 2, we finally got a release date on that, February 27th. Oh, also I should say, Donkey Kong Country is coming out May 4th. I don't think I announced that. Payday 2, February 27th, finally getting an announcement on that. There's an exclusive Switch character too, who's modeled to look at like the Joy-Cons, which is neat. And then I think the biggest non-Nintendo Nintendo Switch news is the
falling of posters.
The fall of the posters. The fall of Frankenstein. Poor guy. Yeah, we're all upset about it. Just so you guys know, there's more than 2 people in this room too. So I'm gonna put Frankenstein over here, maybe rest in pieces. But yeah, big news. It's not Frankenstein falling. Dark Souls Remastered coming to the Switch. Yeah. I feel about the same on it, but it's the biggest news.
Why was that the big reveal though? I really was disappointed. We're like, and now a new trailer, blah blah blah. You've been waiting, and then it's like, here's another remastered game. And I'm just like, wait, what?
I think the thing with Dark Souls and the reason they treated it like they did is because this is the new age for Nintendo, where they are getting Dark Souls, where they are getting Skyrim. Like, they are getting the games that other systems have. And yeah, at this point, it's like older games. I think, though, as we move on, will probably, I think this is just a step in the right direction to where it will be newer games. Like, there'll be a new Call of Duty, and like maybe the Switch will get it at the same time as everybody else. You know, like, we'll see.
I
what
don't
happens.
know, because I remember back in the day whenever the Wii got Call of Duties and stuff, that was kind of bad.
They were dumbed down.
They were
Yeah,
pretty bad.
They were pretty bad. I will not lie. But who knows? The future is out there.
The future.
Yeah, we're in the future, but even further. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's just like a handful of, a little bit over a handful of some cool Nintendo games coming out, then some remastered non-Nintendo games. But I don't know. I'm excited for a lot of them. We'll see how they go. More on that as they happen, and I'm sure, like I said, we'll be talking about them getting closer as they come out and get some more details on those. But yeah, that is our news. So.
That was a lot of news. It's a mouthful.
Yeah, I was. I'm sorry, but I had a lot to say. And also check out the video Nintendo. If you Google mini Direct, Nintendo also has it on their website, and it's got it.
You'll see a bunch of joke articles making fun of it too, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's just because they're mad because Smash Bros. Wasn't announced. But how could it? We're in year 2 now. So.
Right. The diehard marks.
Exactly.
Now that's it for this week's Retro Rewind and our anniversary game. Be sure to check out PopNerdTV.com for articles, reviews, and more. And we have a Patreon, don't we?
We do have a Patreon.
Tell them about the Patreon.
I will tell you about the Patreon now. I hope you're ready, because here it comes. It is a Patreon to which you can become a patron of, and with a little bit of a subscription, you can get some extra content, some bonus features, as I like to call them. That's where we do the Retro Rewinds.
Talking about Mario Party today.
Yeah, we just talked about Mario Party 2. It was a hoot and a half. That's a hoot 0.5 for you keeping score at home. It's a lot of fun, so check it out. See a little bit more of us, and there's other shows. You can see more of other shows on there too. It's not just now learning.
Nerd Portal, Ohio, Jump Scare.
We run the gambit, yeah.
Yeah, we got something for everybody.
Yeah, check out that Patreon, and yeah, I believe that's all for this week.
Yeah, we'll be back next Monday, guys. So if you stick around, you subscribe to our YouTube, you can find and see all the updates and everything when it all comes out. We'll let you know, so you don't have to keep track of it.
There's also an Instagram too.
Yeah, and there's Twitter, Facebook. You can get a hold of us.
Yeah.
Comment on us, whatever.
We're waiting.
We're waiting.
We're ready.
We need some feedback, guys.
Yeah.
Help us out. All right, anyways, we will see you next Monday. Later.
Adios.